Let's be honest, in most homes, it's not entirely clear who owns whom. Today, we're counting down 5 telltale signs that your cat isn't just loved. It's completely, hopelessly spoiled. And if your cat has already taken over your life, hit that subscribe button and consider it a small act of rebellion your feline overlord will never notice. Now, let's see how deep the pampering goes. Sign 1. Your cat is a food critic. A hungry cat eats what's in the bowl. A spoiled cat inspects what's in the bowl, sniffs it, looks up at you with visible disappointment, and walks away, only to return 20 minutes later to check whether you've corrected your mistake. If you've ever stood in the pet food aisle reading ingredient labels like a sommelier studying wine lists, or if you keep 3 flavors of the same brand because Tuesday is not a chicken day, your cat has successfully trained you. Truly spoiled cats also refuse food that has been sitting for more than an hour, demand a fresh sprinkle on top of a perfectly full bowl, and expect hand-delivered treats simply for existing. The bowl is never the problem. The standards are just that high. And somehow, despite all the drama, that bowl is always empty by morning. Sign 2. The entire house belongs to them. You bought a beautiful cat bed. Your cat sleeps in the laundry basket, on your keyboard, in the exact center of your bed, and on the one black sweater you own. Spoiled cats don't have a spot in the house. The house is their spot, and you are merely a tenant with feeding privileges. The signs are everywhere. You perch on the edge of the couch because the cat is stretched across the middle. You've stopped closing doors because the scratching protest isn't worth it. Your reading chair became the cat's chair, so gradually you can't even remember when the handover happened. And when your cat is asleep on your lap, you'll sit there with a numb leg for 2 hours rather than commit the unforgivable crime of moving. Sign 3. They demand attention on their schedule and get it. A spoiled cat doesn't wait for affection. It books appointments. It walks across your laptop during meetings, sits directly on the newspaper you're reading, and headbutts your phone out of your hand because a screen was receiving attention that rightfully belongs to the cat. But here's the real test. It's not what the cat does, it's what you do. Do you stop working to pet them? Do you narrate your day to them in a special voice you'd be embarrassed for coworkers to hear? Do you apologize to your cat when you come home late? If your cat meows and you drop everything like a butler summoned by a bell, congratulations. The training is complete and you were the one being trained. Sign 4. The toy collection rivals a pet store. Open your closet, count the cat toys. If there's a dedicated basket, or worse, several, overflowing with feather wands, crinkle balls, catnip mice, tunnels, and puzzle feeders, while your cat's favorite toy remains a bottle cap and a crumpled receipt, you have a spoiled cat. Spoiled cats also tend to own furniture that costs more than yours. Floor-to-ceiling cat trees, window hammocks, heated beds, and water fountains with better filtration than your own tap. You tell yourself each purchase is for enrichment. Meanwhile, the cardboard box the cat tree arrived in remains, 3 months later, the most beloved object in the entire home. And yet, next month, you'll buy another toy anyway, just in case this one finally becomes the favorite. Sign 5. The rules don't apply to them. Every household has rules. In a spoiled cat's household, those rules have one giant exception with whiskers. No pets on the table became no pets on the table while guests are watching. The cat sleeps in its own bed lasted exactly 1 night. You may have started with firm boundaries, but somewhere along the way, the cat negotiated better terms without ever saying a word. Now, it drinks from your water glass, claims your pillow at bedtime, and gets a bite of your chicken because those eyes are simply impossible to refuse. The most telling sign of all? You know you're being manipulated, you can see it happening in real time, and you hand over the chicken anyway. Somewhere between adoption day and today, the balance of power shifted forever, and deep down, you wouldn't have it any other way. So, is your cat spoiled? If you recognized your household in even 3 of these signs, the verdict is in. Your cat is officially spoiled. But here's the good news. A spoiled cat is really just a cat that feels safe, adored, and completely at home. Cats don't take our love for granted. They simply accept it with the confidence of creatures who know they deserve it. And honestly, isn't that confidence part of why we love them? So go ahead, refill the bowl, surrender the couch, and buy that ridiculous heated bed. Your cat spoiled you first, with purrs, headbutts, and the quiet joy of being chosen. Fair is fair.